Today's patio chat is being brought to you locally by Westridge Furniture in Delphus. See it all at your finer outdoor furniture store.
Welcome back, everyone. Brian Nartker is with us today from Allen County Public Health. He's the environmental director out there. We're talking about ticks and mosquitoes, and everybody I talk to, especially some of the animal folks, say they're really bad this year. Let's start with mosquitoes. If we want to try to prevent them around our house, what's some ideas there?
Say the main thing to do is just to keep an eye on anything that's going to collect and hold water. The mosquitoes, they have a 7-day life cycle.
Okay.
So you want to watch things that are going to hold water for 7 days. The most common things are, buckets, tires, bird baths. If you have like an ornamental pond or a swimming pool. So anything that you can turn upside down or just empty once a week. And if you have the ponds or the pools, get them up and running or drain them and get them covered so that they're not going to collect water anymore.
Yeah, and if we get mosquitoes, what's some of the problems we can get from them? Because they can cause illnesses, right?
Yeah, so they do carry, West Nile virus. That's the one that's tested by the state of Ohio. So far this year, no pools have been tested positive for West Nile. No human cases, no animal cases. That was as of June 2nd, so we're still early in the summer. But yeah, that is one of the things you want to watch out for.
Well, you bring up a good point. Are actual mosquitoes from this area, will they be tested, or is there a time that if you have a problem, you say we're going to start testing those, see what's going on?
So we don't test here locally. We used to test when West Nile first started, but they tested positive, so it got to the point where we know it's here.
Sure.
So then it's just taking care of yourself to take precautions so that you don't get bit by mosquitoes.
Yeah, we were talking about ticks too, and a lot of animal advocates say, got ticks on my dog every day. Is it a particularly bad season, or are there factors that might contribute to that?
It seems like it's a bad year this year. I've heard that too, just from people talking. So yeah, it seems like they're bad this year.
Yeah, if you're out and about, we always hear avoid the high grass if you can do it. Are there other things to keep in mind?
Yeah, wearing long sleeves, light colored, that way you can see the ticks on you. One of the other things is to tuck your pant leg into your socks. Those are two of the best precautions. And bug spray, like with the DEET, if you spray that down around your ankles, that does seem to repel them also.
Okay. If we do get a tick on us, now you always hear the old wives' tales when you were a kid, what to do, that kind of thing. What's the best way to remove one?
Say the best way is to just take an alcohol wipe and rub the top of the tick, just disinfect the area. And then you want to take a pair of tweezers, grab it as close to the mouth part as possible, and then just pull it out slowly. And then just wipe the area with an alcohol wipe again.
If people have concerns, because we do hear about illnesses that ticks can, or if you do get bit by a tick, is that the time to get tested? Do you wait to see what happens, or should we be as concerned?
Yeah, say if you get bit by a tick, you want to watch for the signs, and the most common sign is the red bullseye. But you'll get a general redness in the area of the bite, and if that develops, you definitely want to see your doctor. It might be a good idea to see your doctor if one was attached, just so you can get on antibiotics and prevent anything from starting in the first place.
Yeah, the mouth itself is what's causing the problems, right?
Right, yeah.
Are there times of the day, morning, evening, that are worse for both mosquitoes and ticks?
For ticks, I don't think it really matters. They're out all the time. Mosquitoes, they're most active at dusk and at dawn. The heat of the day is when they're less active.
Okay.
I was going to say the areas for mosquitoes too is like the edges of woodlands, so the trails. They're less active out in open areas.
Yeah. Okay. Good advice as always. Brian, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
Good seeing you. Don't go away. Medical news coming up next on Noon Edition.